Aline comes close to Pedro and says, "Love?" He replied, "Hi. My life." Then Aline asked, "Isn't today your day off? Why is she working?" And Pedro says, "Love, I'm not working, I'm just sorting out a few things." And Aline says, "There's no way around it." Pedro turns to Aline and asks, "Where are you going?" And she says, "Love, today, I had agreed to go to my mother's house, because I haven't been there for a while and we need to talk, so I'm going to spend the afternoon there." And Pedro says, "Hey love. I'm on my day off." And she says, "Yes, today is your day off, enjoy and rest or go talk to your friends." And he says, "I'm going to do this anyway, the mood is so heavy at work." And he says, "You can go there and go with God." And she says, "Maybe I'll take a while, because I'm going to spend the afternoon there." And he says, "Take time, love?" And she says, "Anything you call me." And he says, "I miss you too, and I also want to enjoy the rest of the day with you." And she says, "Stop being silly, I'll be back soon," and say goodbye. When he sees that his wife is gone, he celebrates, saying, "Thank God she left, now the house is all mine, I'll enjoy the whole afternoon alone." Pedro takes a box and says, "There, my dearest, my dignified, I was missing you and this afternoon is just ours, let's enjoy and watch a football, not bad to have one and talk to friends, and my wife is not there right here, today you can and forget everything, the house is ours, today is Friday, the day to have a drink with the guys." Soon Pedro picks up his cell phone and says, "Then the guys from the group call alone, whiskey, and without the wife on Friday, it's just here at home, let's watch the game of the wheel is noise." 3 hours later, Pedro wakes up and says, "Where is Aline? Which so far hasn't arrived, I've already drank cachaca, I've talked to my friends, I've watched the game and so far nothing from her, and my day off, I'm missing my wife and I don't know what I'm going to do now, and you want to know when I'm going to fix this house." The more I was so distressed, because Aline hadn't arrived yet, so I decided to get my hands dirty, and I went right away to finish tidying the house, washed the glasses, washed all the dishes, wiped the house, and even made the bed for when she arrives, not having to worry about anything, because what matters most is my wife's well-being. Pedro sits at the table and says, "Hey. This house is no fun without Aline, and I've done everything, I've tidied up the house, and so far she hasn't arrived, my God I miss her, she can't keep going out like that, no, and I call she doesn't answer her cell phone, with sure it's unloaded." 2 hours later Aline arrives and says, "Hi love. I arrived." Peter says, "Love. Damn, you can't do that to me." And she says, "Hey baby, didn't you enjoy your break? How it was?" And he says it wasn't funny at all, and she asks why. And he replied, "Now I want to have a serious conversation with you." And she again asks why. And he says, "You can't do this, leave me here alone." And she says, "Then my love stops drama, and I just went to my mother, I missed her." And he says, "You took too long, I stayed here, and look at you to have an idea. I tidied up the whole house, I talked to my friends." And she says, "I thought you were going to rest." And Pedro says, "How do you rest? The house is no fun without you, love." "No." She laughs and hugs him and asks him to stop drama, and he says, "I'm serious." And Aline says, "I'm here, I'm back." And he says, "I just thought so, where's my wife?" And asks her not to do that more, and Aline says, "Love, stop it, I just went there, and I'm back." And Pedro keeps saying, "On my day off, and I'm not going to enjoy it with you, it's almost dark, and now how will it be?" Aline thinks and says, "I have an idea here." And he asks, "What idea?" She says, "Let's order a pizza." Does he say pizza? And she says, "Yes, so we can see our series." And he says, "What do you want?" and asks her to promise something. And she asks what? He says, that he won't leave me alone anymore, and she says, "Okay, next time you go with me." They agree and declare themselves to each other. Did you like this video? Leave it in the comments.